There it is.
Oh, man. All right, so Volibear actually...
Gina and Mickey played on Rebels Anarchy, actually, before they even turned into the freaking Freaks. There's the flash. Beyond is going to get taken down very low, but the follow flash is there from Mickey, but he is going to go into his bubble as Kuzan picks up exactly what he wants to there, but does gather himself a flash as well. There's the Ignite, puts that one down, there's the flash forward, and Rich fails the flash, as now the top laners are wandering after one another, and Ixu is not going to enter that brush. So,
it is a series of unfortunate events.
100%.
Oh, can Volibear get the E?
As there is the cleanse out from Kuzan.
I mean, he did manage to get that combo off right there. When you're playing Aatrox versus Volibear in this matchup, you never want to use...
Ixu's dead, guys.
Yep, he's dead.
It's just how that one's gonna go. You don't get quite enough of a shield from that one.
So, respecting the Volibear, he has World Ender. I mean, Volibear does have his ultimate as well. Is excited to be able to talk to. I have like 160 games on him.
Damn, you've done some work.
Since the rework.
That makes sense.
Itemization, I think that the champion is kind of complex in how he builds. So, well, it's not even a roam. Laning phase is over as soon as the turret dies. But
yep, this is just the dive as Guga down to about half, and Mickey's going to come in, try to save his team. As Star Wars Pod Racer was re-released on Nintendo Switch. It was my third game I ever owned.
Which is going to be an insufferable breakpoint to try to fight back against, and that'll be Soul Point. So, this is really where the game's decided here. Take it away.
Is going to go golden as Ixu, about half health at the moment, but just popped by the Zoe. Meanwhile, Aphelios has been taken down, and that means that there is a chance here for SeolHaeOne. A fantastic dredge line as Flawless limps away from this fight, but Hybrid's not going to be so lucky. And Dynamics are now going to put down Shirley and see whether they can continue pressing this lead forward.
And they're going to end up using this Riptail. They're going to... Now they're going to get the Infernal Dragon. Now this is going to be pretty poggers. Let's take a look at this. 106 on Olaf to 110.
Recovery available from this particular composition. There's Ixu on the flank. So Kuzan's going to be here. It's a good knocker. Blast Cone can be utilized, but it's not going to work. Kuzan just pops him, and I have no idea what Ixu was trying to do there. But dying probably wasn't it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. That's a great hook from Guga as well. As Flawless going to go down very, very low. Has to get himself out of there. The Ignite's still just flashes on over. Secret now jumps onto Hybrid. This guy is the one that needs to win them the game as the final chapter comes in. Fair bit of damage onto Rich, but he is safe for the moment. And Kuzan picks up a flash, decides to not invest it. As Mickey gets spotted, we'll have to go the heck out of there.
And I really like what Dynamics... So, always nice to see this. Volibear, I've never seen a bear so happy to happening. You have Aatrox looking like he's coming in here for a flame.
And Rubble Bubble comes down as Mickey takes a while to get home there as Hybrid's down to about 0 health. And in goes the Olaf. Hybrid just dies as an afterthought there to Rich as Moonlight Vigil would have tagged him if he had stayed alive, but over the wall goes the Aatrox, and this is why we talk about Rich as one of our better Aatrox players in the LCK. Yes, he has a shallow champion pool, but this is one of the champions in it.
Maybe they'll ban it one time. Perhaps. You know, maybe it'll end up getting banned.
Or maybe they just pick it away, you know? Or maybe they pick a champion that does well in Aatrox.
Oh!
Sure.
Volibear ulted!
Comes on in there, yeah, exactly right. It's going to do a fair bit of work, but flashes out and is going to die. 200 years, take that one, my friend. That is going to be a dead Aphelios, so that must have felt cathartic, but a double kill in for the J4 is not going to change the result of this game, as Dynamics at 27 minutes will be likely on the dot. Yep, Guga and Rich just patrolling, making sure that their bodyguards, as Beyond is going to land that. Stockdown has exactly the weapons that he wants to try and do battle safety. And yeah, the open nexus situation is going to force this engage as Cataclysm comes down. You've got the ulti out of Ixu, but they're just too far behind. They had to make a last-ditch effort. It was going to not work, but they still had to do it. I'm glad they did as the nexus falls down. Dynamics walk away with a very simple first win.
Yep. He could even come in. I think both of those are viable options, but no, it's going to be Lasana's kind.
Yeah. As Guga and Docdom sitting here in mid lane, seeing whether or not they can pounce on Mickey. As Guga could ward and then immediately stun. As yep, over the wall, stun does come in. Good night. That is a very comfortable
Pantheon getting it is so big.
Yeah, without getting countered or anything like that, Guga's going to rotate over, collect that one. I don't mind it. Just making sure that you can get the early
control. So much threat. Such a good champion, and honestly, Mickey is, I think he's about to get set back to Disney World.
Yeah, that's happening as in goes Knockdown. Mickey's very, very dead. Guga takes away the kill, but that's okay, as he's getting killed. But this is not exactly what I was expecting.
Yeah, this is an interesting Kai'Sa build. I have not seen this before.
Well, let's see whether it works out as Ixu pops his second Cyclone. But Rich is very happy in this matchup so far. Flawless comes in, but way too late. And we've got to dive, so we're going to go for it. There's the gold card. Ixu gets in and will be able to take down the Aatrox, but not without losing a large portion of his health bar.
Kill onto Rich, but at what cost, one might ask, as, okay, he's honestly, at this point, he's getting bullied.
Yep, Guga is going to deny a lot of that turret damage, though, as well. Then that should keep Rich alive. Mickey taking so much damage there in the mid lane. You have to keep your mind on those frozen scrolls. If one of these kills does go down in favor of Dynamics, it's going to work, but here goes Ixu. He is going to pop the decoy, and this is a lot of work being done by SP. True Shot Barrage is going to be denied by Kuzan at the very end, but SeolHaeOnePrince do bite back.
Yeah. And Hybrid getting a kill, very big. Oh!
Flawless going to survive for the moment. Now, Doctor, you are very, very dead, my friend. Wild cards even land, and Hybrid's going to get yet another one. 2-0-0 now on the Ezreal.
And long did they wait, but they got debated in the very end by the stopwatch. Really cool.
In the meantime, Hybrid is just getting jumped on by Guga. And Mickey is dead, guys. I'm not sure what he was doing there. It looked heroic. It was a mistake.
I thought it was a new ride at Disneyland. You leave him alone. I mean,
is Disneyland even open? I don't think it is. I think it's closed. So maybe that he was looking for a ride at Disneyland. As well as he's going to look to steal away the Drake and does so. It takes 2 kills. But they still at least deny Soul Point for another fight.
And honestly, I mean, if Disneyland wasn't closed, it is now with that kind of gameplay. This is scary. This is all about Hybrid on the Ezreal with the Yuumi. He needs to soften them all up. They do get the Scuttle Crab. Smokescreen wasted, actually.
There's a lot of value. I mean, hit 4 people.
Oh, okay.
That ain't bad, as Rich is going to do a lot of damage there. Sorry, take a lot of damage there as in goes Ixu. There's the flash into the Cyclone as Kuzan keeps himself alive with his stopwatch now. Self-ultimate just to buy space and flashes his way out. But that's not going to help you get a Drake, nor will it help you stay alive, but Kuzan does. For the meantime, Mickey also going golden as in goes Doctarm right into the middle of the fight. And there are such low health bars, but no one's died just yet. Finally, Beyond will fall down, but the Dragon is going to eat up Guga in the end. And
on its head, off of that Graves Dragon Steel. They've now managed to restabilize.
And I mean, this should have been only the first Drake.
Probably favored. All things considered, Lissandra is stuck right now. This is the thing that happens to mages a lot, especially when they have to build utility items.
Well, Rich could be in trouble here as the Destiny does come down. In goes Mickey. That is going to be good night, Aatrox. After a little while, as of course he's able to keep himself up for quite some time, Dynamics are deciding that let's just take a Baron, as there is a TF without teleport or Destiny on the bottom side of the map. Kuzan, though, getting chased down by Hybrid, landing all of the Qs.
Oh, it's a mess. It's a mess. Go next.
Where are we going? Kuzan is going to find the support here, and he should fall down. Mickey's going to come in. Will have a gold card available, but he won't need it as Ixu just solo. Beyond doesn't have his flash, so of course can't actually get into that bit as True Shot Barrage going to find no one. Kuzan is over the wall. He does have the claw as it is going to be taken there by Mickey, and Beyond is going to die as well. Just as a buy one, get one free. Dragon very, very effectively.
Yeah. And in 40 seconds, there's going to be another Infernal Dragon.
Yeah. Rich, not sure whether I would have made that decision, but he's going to be told that that is a bad idea very quickly. Guga going to dive on forward, but going to have to mitigate a lot more damage than that as Ixu. Cyclone, second application, I think still available. No, not going to be able to use it just yet as Mickey's splashed on in. Goodbye, TeamDynamics. As Kuzan does ult himself, but he's in amongst all of the enemies. And that is going to be very close to an ace as Guga, the only one left standing. And this may just be the end of the game at 27 minutes. As that is a clapback from SeolHaeOne up against Dynamics. Assuming they're actually going to be able to take this one down.
Yeah,
he has teleport, so it looks like he's just trying to use it to keep minions alive.
Wow, it's going to be another fast game number 2.
Anything you can do, I can do better, as it is going to be a 28-minute win on SeolHaeOnePrince's side. And you have to say, that's a throw.
That was a very big... We can get Porky. Azir.
Yep.
I know how excited you are.
We need one of them. We need one of them, absolutely.
Now, this is in solo queue where you start question mark pinging your jungler. As you have to wonder what is really going on. I mean, Flawless moves over here. Guger's here too!
Yeah, he's going to flash in. That's the two-man face breaker. Nice play from Secret, but I don't think it's going to be enough as Flawless does get into his tunnel. The flash in from beyond, though. In goes Kuzan to try and lock him down, but that is going to be the flash in. Now, it's Dynamics that are in an awkward spot. Another play is very, very good as Hybrid doesn't quite find the Ren damage, but there it is. Corky grabs that first blood. There's a big bear in amongst this fight now as Rich does have a couple of stacks, and that is going to be the second kill going over to Dynamics this time. Make that 3 kills for the fight as the last one is taken. Just solo zoning Ixu out of all of the farm that he'd want to. So Cloud Drake as well. Kuzan is smashing Mickey.
Lane Kingdoms going on everywhere. Now, meanwhile, down in bot, Hybrid.
Oh, that's a great hook. But Secret not going to follow up. They're reading the map here. He's going to pop himself out. Oh my god, this is Sky Splitter coming on down. Gets himself the shield, and Rich just wanders away. This is what we...
Knows the jungler's up here. Rift Herald's going to take all the plates. I think the Ixu's dead.
Yeah. He's either dead or he's like... just gonna, even if Secret is here. And possibly could have if that was his initial thought, but decided to play it safe beforehand. Troll Ward coming in here as the hook is going to land onto Guga. Wanting to charge up that grid just a little bit as now the teleports come in. Showstopper in towards the backside. Haymaker does a lot of work, but Flawless is going to survive for the moment. Call of the Forge God comes in and Ixu can't get back to his ram. It just runs away from him. And yet again, it's going to be Ixu falling down. Conquering Sands comes in. Mickey has to Valkyrie to get himself to safety as Rich is a big, scary bear. Secret and Hybrid, I don't think they're going to have enough here as the hook is going to come through. A lot of sticks into the bear. Controlling the upper side of the map as Rich is looking to make his way in. And Mickey, not sure what he can do here. That was a cute little Valkyrie over and flashes to get himself the rest of the distance. Now Ixu not going to be able to find that knock-up. The bear is on the wrong side this time around, but it's a 1-for-1. Corky is also going to fall as in goes beyond. Now Secret and Hybrid turn up. The box goes down and Sword. Sorry. Sword? Sword's not in this game. Beyond is very dead.
Background, Guger says no thanks.
Yeah.
And Azir lives to see another day.
On your own, buddy. As in goes Shirley, and she's going to bonk down this mid-outer turret. And it's going to be Dynamics continuing to reign supreme when it comes to these objectives. Their dragon better than the dragon of SeolHaeOnePrince, but better than game 1 for them. As, oh man, the value of these Rift Heralds is just absurd.
Yeah.
Why did she have to leave?
Maybe she'll rejoin us after Worlds.
Still on about half. And now we've got the River Ram. As it started off.
Comes Holy Bear.
Yep, in he goes. Looking to try and dive that backline. Immediately gets interrupted as Hybrid bounces over the wall. That's a great Fate's call. Out from Secret as Rich flashes, gets on top of Ixu, has been exhausted, but still will make his way out. Somehow, Secret threads the needle as in goes Kuzan, the flash forward, the immediate obliteration of the Corky. And Secret can't stay up either. This will be Soul Point going over to Dynamics.
And so, Dynamics, the Baron, they're going to kill the Blast Cone because they're not Fnatic.
Kuzan's actually over this wall. They do spot Flawless out, Conquering Sands, might just kill him. As Ixu's going to get the knock-up. Guga's in position, though. They will have the ulti. Facebreaker first. As the Rek'Sai does fall down, and Guga's just happy to tank. Right now, they are buying time more than anything else. Nope.
They almost have mid-tier 1. It should die on this push. And remember, Volibear can just turn the turret off.
That hook once again lands on Guga, but that seems like what they want as the Moonlight Vigil is going to land. First kill is onto Hybrid, and that that means that this fight is over. Dynamics will be taking this series. It's 9,000 gold in the end as well as Mickey, the last man standing. Sky Splitter for fun there from Rich as the package delivery. That is not what you want. And Dynamics will be able to take down the Nexus turrets very comfortably. Dynamics, they do turn it around. This is actually great news for them. Against Afrika, they weren't able to bounce back after a loss. This time, they shore up their issues.